Okay, talking about playlists. Okay, I stopped at the sleep playlist. So that playlist I actually listen to when I'm about to, like, if I can't sleep and I need to sleep, like that, like if I listen to the first couple songs, I'll fall asleep. Um, and then I got my NCT playlist. And then these playlists that are called songs that slay male and female. So I had when I was like thinking about career stuff, I had the spirits, like one of the, I think it was the Dreamcatcher spirit. He was telling me how, like, keep track of the difference between male work and female work, because he said there's a difference there, and he said to like look at it because he's like the disparity between the two. Cause look at it, like my male playlist got 363 videos in it, and the female one's got 188. So I was like, oh my god, why is it like there needs to be more female content? Anyhow, then I got my Monster X playlist, got my Awake playlist. These are the songs like this would be like the opposite version of the sleep playlist, right? So when I'm awake and I need more energy to stay up, that's what that one's for. Then I got my BTS playlist, and then podcast playlist. I called it podcast, but it's not just podcast. It's just stuff I watch, right? Like I just put them all under that umbrella. And then I took the sleep playlist and then redid it. That's why it says shuffled, but I didn't know what to call it. It's just um it's like the sleep playlist, but then I took out the songs, then I added in different ones, and then um that kind of thing. So I don't know what to call it. That's why it says shuffled. And then you guys kept bugging me. They're like, why the heck doesn't my channel have a profile picture or a banner image yet? And I know what I want it to be of. I just need to figure out a way to I need someone to, like, what I sing in my dreams and my sleep. I want them to sketch out for me and put it there. Right? It's gonna be in black and white. Um, yeah, and maybe like an accent color, but that's about it. Uh, Okay, now I'm gonna look through my blog. They're all, I wanted originally I wanted to take the pictures myself and put that as the cover images that you guys see, like these little squares. But I figured it's quicker if I put what are they called? Like copyright free pictures. What are they called? Fuck, royalty free images. If I put those there, and I wanted there to be some kind of light aspect in the photos when you see them. Like I don't want it like it's not just dark, like it's lit somewhere. Um my first post was like a test run. I don't know if you guys like that post. That's basically me in a nutshell. I have to write the reverse bucket list one like really badly, and I put all the like those stupid English sayings. And then my favorite lyrics list. Oh, I was supposed to tell Lay this, fuck. It started off with Lay, right? That's why all Lay stuff is on the top, and then all the other stuff when I listen to music's on like in between there. But I stopped when I stopped listening to Lay's songs here. Where did I stop? I stopped at Wish. Wish is like I could keep going with this post, but I left it there. Right? It started with Lay, and I wanted to end the post with Lay. And then I did the review for that book. I put all the hex color codes in this blog post because in case I need it to like color up the other ones, then I just hit that one. And then the homelessness one is like my favorite post right now because it's the way I want it to be done. Because I've got like I highlighted some of the text, and then there's gonna be videos, and then there's comments and everything. Ani helped me out here, and she put in her 2 cents, and then I put in my 2 cents, and then I put like social media stuff. So if you guys want to add on to that, it's kind of fun. I want it to be a little bit more interactive in that way, so we can like get a concrete understanding of what's going on. And then I have booking readings with me. You guys are like, what the fuck is this? So, you know, like when you go to a restaurant and they ask you what you want to eat, like the menu is the same thing when when you want a reading. It's like, this is what I offer. What do you want from it, you know? Oh god, I hit 333 on the clock. Again, I keep seeing 333. Anyhow, so, yeah, I put that there. Like, I don't want to do readings, but if you guys want me to, they're not for free. I gotta, like, my energy is expensive now, okay? Because I feel weak, and I'm not as emotional as before. So when I'm emotional, I can't read. And then some of you are like, why is it so cheap? Because I want to help. It's not about the money for me, you guys. It's about whether or not, like, it's valuable to you. If you think it's more valuable, you guys can send me more money in the donation section that I put there. And then I've got the psychic FAQ thing because I thought it'd be interesting. I wrote this one based off of when I was talking to Matt. And other things that I come across when I read some of you guys, because you guys ask me, like, it's like the most commonly asked questions, right? It's like, when am I gonna die? How am I gonna die? Am I gonna win the lottery? Is so and so the one? Like, I hate relationship stuff. I hate getting in between, that kind of thing. And then I put in like some simpler stuff, like technical stuff. Yeah, I wrote that one. Psychic 101, and I wrote it that way because I wanted it to be like a class. You guys can understand what's going on. It's not like something you can learn and do, but it's something you can understand. That's why I called it that. It's like, okay, like, everybody's different. Like, the way I read is different from somebody else, right? Some people will read based on clairvoyance, and some people like me will read based on sleep. I don't know. It's different for everybody. Some people read based on what they hear, like, they physically, I don't know. So this kind of goes hand in hand with like my open-minded playlist, because I wanted, like, this is what's happening now and how we can transition from there to more understanding kind of things. Right? Because people are gonna look at this and be like, what the fuck is this voodoo shit? You know, that's what Tones calls it, and I was just like, oh my god. Prepare for me to educate you, okay? And then I got I wrote one on cameras because I need a reference thing for when I do photos and whatnot, because sometimes I can't remember off the top of my head, so that's more there for me than for you guys. But if you want to take notes on camera stuff, you can. Then the makeup stuff's gonna be there. The JK ones, like my motivation one, you know, like when I'm tired of just looking at writing stuff and just something to look at. This real versus counterfeit one is based off of, like, you know, like when I did that video and I'm wearing red and I'm walking through the city and I'm coming home. Like, I was coming home from CBC and they're talking about counterfeit goods and stuff, so this is where this post came from, and I kind of want to look more into it and like how demanding that market is. And then I got environmental concerns, animal endangerment, food waste, clothing waste, privacy concerns. The essentials listing is going to be stuff like I can't live without, or some stuff that I really need. So I don't know when or how I'm going to rate this. The next one's this first aid kit and toolbox. One I should have written right away when the virus happened, because you guys were panicking. Like with the whole price gouging stuff, and then you guys are like over cleaning and you're mixing chemicals and your accidental poisonings on the rise now. Like, I don't know what you guys are doing. And then this one, I chose the door on the phone because it says home is where the heart is. So like for me, that's kind of what I envision when I see that. This YouTuber one's based off of my paper I wrote for school. This time one is because I don't like clocks, and I explained to you guys that thing and how that works. And then my song rating system kind of thing. That one I wanted to write a long time, but now I can't remember what I want to write, so I gotta wait until like back in the. I have to wait until I'm back into that kind of energy to write this post. And then the balancing act post is kind of like my take on burnout. That's when I write it, it's gonna be. And then that book one, the one with the lamp and the books, that one's gonna be fun. That's gonna be more motivational. I wrote think critically and then put a graduation cap thing in this one because that's what I went to school for. The first thing they teach you is when you go to school is to think more critically. And then I put the how money is awful type of thing posts. And then adaptability is like people who don't use technology and whatever, like they're stuck in their old ways. Yeah, and then I've got more posts on all this types of stuff. The attachment one is going to be interesting because that one's, oh my god. That scared me. The attachment one. Why the fuck? Yeah, the attachment one is in, maybe someone's here. Maybe that's why it just knocked so suddenly. Fuck, someone here? God, keep it down. The attachment one's gonna be based off of the Dreamcatcher spirit, and then the itinerary one I have here is kind of like places I want to go, and every time when I go to those places, I'm gonna color them off. You know, because right now how they're written, everything's in white, and then when I go to those places, I'm gonna color them, right? And then I want to write some cool Halloween stories. That would have been fun that year. Last year would have been fun. This year would have been fun too. I need you guys to help me write like some, because I'm tired of like the same old like urban legends and scary stories and stuff. We need a new one. We gotta make our own scary story, guys. And then what else is there? The microaggression and passive aggressiveness is the one I want to write based on what I learned when I was in the city and when I was doing co-op and all that kind of stuff. That one on magic I want to look into a little bit more before I write too. And then I put domestic abuse because that's all I was sensing the whole time, like Christmas and all that type of stuff. Like I can't imagine people who are so violent, like that. Like it's, I don't like it one bit. I have to write that one too, but I can't right now. And the last one's the social justice one's based on all this the politically charged stuff that was going on south of the border and whatnot. But it's not just there; it's happening all over the world. So I thought it would make more sense to write about that stuff here. So that's that. Oh yeah, and then I was telling you guys about my hair. I wanted to cut my hair, and then it'd be cool if I could film it being like cut and then turn into a wig and then sent to like a cancer patient or something and see that, like, you know, from like start to finish. That would have been really cool. But I'm struggling to do that, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really need to cut my hair because I think my health will improve quite a bit if I cut it. I promised mom before Christmas, so it's gotta go. So either I think I'll just get dad to do it. I'll get dad to cut it like here, and then have mom straighten it out because dad don't cut fucking straight. Anyways, I'm not gonna be reading cards, but I'll tell you some of the dreams I remember. Like I had like a whole bunch of them, but I can't remember. Like I wrote them down, but I can't remember them properly enough to tell you. So I'm only gonna tell you guys the ones I remember. And yeah. When I sleep, okay, this is the first one. When I sleep, I keep feeling somebody's rubbing my head when I'm sleeping. Like patting my head, like something like to sleep. I don't know. Then another one I dreamt, I got bitten by a snake. Like it looked like it was waiting for me, but I wasn't scared of it. Like I feel like I knew it, and then it bit me. And then October 21st of last year, I dreamt. So there's this spirit, I don't know how to explain it, but he used to stand in the corner over there. So I thought he used to like protect the tree, right? So like he'd stand over there. But he, like, I'd see him all the time in my sleep just standing there. So one day I remember asking him, I'm asleep, right? So one day I remember asking him, I'm like, why the heck do you stand there all the time? Like, what the hell what are you looking at? Like, what are you doing? And I could feel my soul leave my body, and I'm standing over there, and then he's behind me, and he covers my eyes like this. Next thing I know, I can see everything he's seeing, and I was like, oh my fucking god. So the first thing I look at is my body, because I was like, what the hell is that light coming from? He's like, that's my soul. And then he said they can see living people have lights in them, right? So he said he would get in trouble showing me that, but like it was really cool. So I didn't see him for a while, and then October 21st, I see him again, but he's outside my door, and he's like putting his hand through, like, you know how I had the crystals hanging from my bed there? His hand was going through there. And there was like, it was like around Christmas, no, like Christmas time, there were like people on the stairs all the time, and I didn't understand why. But October, like, there were people there, but I didn't know. And he was protecting me from the people there. I don't know what the hell was that. They were bad people. But I haven't seen him since. But he said if I wanted him to come, like, I don't know if he's gonna get in trouble for being around me, but he said if I ever needed him around, he told me light a red candle. I was like, that was really weird. I was like, normally you're supposed to light white candles. I'm like, where the frick am I supposed to find a red candle? But he gave me more information on like stuff, right? I was like, that's so strange. So the non-living can see the living? Like, how does that work? They see everything in light. So he said my light's really bright. So that's why he said, like, if I don't hide it, like, that's why there's so many spirits flocking toward me. I was like, oh my fucking god. And then January 5th of this year, it was like roughly 10:30 in the morning. I woke up after seeing the spirit talk to mom. He's wearing glasses, and I don't like him. The feeling I'm getting from this guy, I don't like. But I see him leave mom and then go to Bry's room, and then he leaves like a letter or something. Like he places it on the bed, and then he leaves. Before he leaves, I was kind of mad. I was like, who the heck is this? Like, I didn't give you permission to be in the house. So I don't know how I feel about him. I don't know if he's bad or good or what, but like he came to deliver something and then left. And then I dreamt about a lot of broken escalators. I'd never dream about taking them, but they're broken. I don't know why. Then I kept dreaming about stairs, and like normally when I dream about stairs, it's just me alone and it's just normal stairs and I'm going up them, right? But now it's different. Now the stairs are missing steps. So like now I have to pay attention to where I'm walking, because if I don't, I'll fall through and I'd go God knows where. So at one point the staircase, my staircase connects with like other people's staircases, and now I'm on like some ground floor, and then after I leave this floor I gotta keep climbing these stairs, and then there's like fewer and fewer steps. So I don't know how I'm gonna go up these stairs without there being stairs. You know what I mean? Like steps. So the spirit told me like I could just keep going, right? Everything will be fine. Just go. But like to me, it's like it's so scary. Like I have to keep like going at this alone. I was like, what happens when I reach the top of these stairs? Like, what am I gonna encounter when I get to like top of these stairs? And this all started like I was like in like middle school or whatever. I remember being at the bottom of the staircase, and now I feel like I'm like there's no stairs, and I'm getting closer and closer to the top, and I don't know what the hell is there. I remember the bottom was really dark and scary, and then like now I don't know what's happening. Then I had a dream where something's holding me underwater. Like I could feel something holding my ankle, holding me underwater, and I feel like I'm being held down. And I'm too scared to look down to see what's holding me down. Right? But I could feel, like I can hear it talking to me. It just said, "Don't go, don't leave me here." And I was like, if you don't let go, I told it, I'm like, if you don't let go, I can't breathe. I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna die. Like if you hold me here, I'm gonna die. And I told it I have to go up to get air, and it said it didn't want to let go, and I told it it can come up with me, and it said it wouldn't come up with me. I'm like, either you let go and I'll come back, or I die here. And then I felt the grip on my ankle loosen, and then I went up for air, and then I woke up. So I don't know what the heck that was. I felt, I don't know. Whatever was holding my ankle down can't swim up. Oh my god. Then I dreamt, I saw like really, really big TV screens, computer. I don't know what it is. It's bigger than the wall here. Like it's massive. Like it's so big. And on the screens, like I don't know if they're screens or if it's like glass, but like I see whales, like whales on the like it's blue and there's whales going across it. I don't know what the hell this is. Then, you guys, I don't know, like, okay, we have to deal with this another time. I have a lot of whiteboards, so some of you gonna, if you aware of this already, a lot of psychics and whatnot's automatic, right? And I can't really do that, right? I bought whiteboards to try and do it, but I can't do it. Like as quickly as some others. Like I can get like one or two words or a sentence, but I can't get like a full message out of there. It's kind of annoying. I don't like automatic writing at all. But yeah, I've got whiteboards over there. We could try drawing or writing a story or something on them, but they're there. And then I showed you guys my backpack. In my dream, the spirit asked me, like, it told me get my bag, right? And that's the first bag I'd reach for, right? So I grabbed that bag, and it was asking me what I was willing to leave behind, right? And I remember asking, I was like, my energy's like a lighthouse, right? I'm like, can a lighthouse even get up and move? Like, change location? And it was asking me like what I'm willing to take, what I'm willing to leave behind, right? And I was like, I can't take everything in the kitchen sink with me. But yeah, I packed a few things in my bag, and then I don't know where I was going. I just remember my bag was packed, and then I walked out the door, and then I don't remember where I went. And then the spirit said, wherever I end up going, it's not gonna be, the snow is not the same as here. It said like, I'm gonna miss the snowflakes or how cold it is here. So I started, the spirit keeps calling me snow. So I started collecting snowflakes. So all the stuff you'll see, like my computer, my phone case, those two things there, everything has snowflakes on them because I started to collect them. So yeah, that's why. And then I keep dreaming about this house. I keep seeing a lot of glass. It's like not in a like a busy area. The road's made of stone. I see light posts. There's like running water. Like there's like a bridge, and I can't tell if it's a river or what, but there's water running through there. Yeah, like I don't know. Then I have another spirit. I remember, like, I think this was, I don't remember if I was in high school or if I was in uni. But this spirit always tells me how much it hates my clothes. It always makes me dress in blue and says I look really good in blue. But it won't let me wear pink. It says every time I wear pink, it says I end up looking like a bloody target. Like every time it looks at me, it looks like I'm bleeding, right, when I'm wearing pink. So it doesn't like that. So it always dresses me with blue and whatnot. So like what I'm wearing right now, I don't think that spirit would like. Okay, this one is really important, you guys, so listen up when I tell you this one. In my dream, it's the room's pitch black. There's like a spotlight coming, and there's like a table there where the light's hitting this table, and behind me is the spirit, and he was telling me, I have my camera, and he's telling me how would I take pictures of of this soda can that's on this table. And so then I show him all the ways I would take this picture, and then or how I would take pictures of this can, and by the end of it, he said like, you didn't take any overhead shots, right? Because like I took shots like this, like like really close in, and then at the end of it, he's like, why didn't you take any shots overhead like so? So I don't know if that message is for me or for you guys, because um when he showed it to me like that, the first thing I saw is like when you look out of, I've never been in a plane, but it's like when you look out a plane window and you see like what the earth looks like. That's what it looked like when I was looking. Now when I'm looking down at the soda can, and I know this message can't be for me because I've never been in a plane. So if you guys are like in like up in the air, like you gotta somebody take the picture so I can see what's being like. I don't know what's being shown to me here. Okay, and then I dreamt, so it was a family member, right? So, the way they're explaining this to me, so fucking, our family's so fucking confusing. Um, the spirit said, I'm your step uncle's sister's sister's mother, something like that. I don't remember. So, I thought it was like a cousin, but it's not a cousin. I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to address you? Can you give me a name? I don't want like relations. And then the spirits told me she's named after a flower, right? And I started explaining this to mom, and then I think we narrowed down who she is. And then as soon as mom told me the name, I was like, oh my fucking god, her name's a flower. And then I found out, I don't know what she wants. She's the one that I keep seeing DNA stuff too. I keep seeing stuff with her. I don't know why. Everyone keeps telling me, like the spirits keep telling me that she was a good, nice person, but like everybody in real life, like the stories mom told me, saying she was like the worst person ever. People were bad to her, that kind of thing. Nothing's adding up. Like I don't know. I don't know what she wants me and what she wants me to do. Um, I keep seeing books. I don't know. Like all the spirits of they're smiling and they're saying good things about her, and then people in real life said she was awful. So I don't know. Who the hell do I believe? I think she keeps reaching out to me. Like I think she left something behind for me, but I don't know. She said it's out in the open. It's valuable out in the open, and nobody knows that it's worth anything. She said as soon as I see it, I'll know. And she told me I would know what to do, right? Because I help people freely. Mm. Mm. And she's really vocal about it. Like they're so noisy. And then her hands always stretched out toward me, helping me. So I don't know. So I end up, after I had that dream, I end up pulling cards. So I asked her like, what do you want to tell me? And then the cards I pulled was the tower, the mountain, the dog, the birds, and the ship. And then I asked her, how do I find you? And then she showed me the stork, the tree, the clouds, the woman without the flower, and then the ring. And then the third question I asked her was, why do I need to find you? Because I keep seeing her and I feel like I'm looking for someone that I can't find, right? And then she showed me the magnifying glass, the dog, the birds, the ring, the scythe, and the whip. And then normally when I have like spirits I'm connected to on a like family level, it's because they want me to undo some type of like trauma or something that's happened within the family, right? So like with say with my aunt, for example, she committed suicide when she died. So like she'll come and talk to me every so often in context to my uncle, because my uncle, after everything went with his divorce and everything, she's asking me to make sure he stays alive, right? And she talks to, like, she looks after me too, because I'm kind of in the same I was in the same boat. um um yeah. um So then I kept asking the spirit. I was like, like, I have so many questions. Like, how do you know me? Have we met? That kind of thing. And I can't get all these answers. I don't know what the heck to do. But going through all of that, I feel like I feel really healed. Like, I feel like I went through, like, every bullshit at once. And, like, I tackled everything at once. And now, like, I'm good now, you know? So then I started having dreams, and I kept seeing um, animals in my sleep. So then I ended up buying that new deck because it just felt right. Um, so okay, I'll talk about that. But let me cut the video now. Hold on.